home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. You're watching a SpinoKing Sports presentation. Storms are brewing in Tampa Bay, a surge is on the horizon, and the forecast calls for a strong hurricane, or in this case, hurricanes. This evening in downtown Tampa's Channelside District, the Carolina Hurricanes and the Tampa Bay Lightning clash inside the Benchmark International Arena. In goal for the Hurricanes, Frederik Andersen winning his last two. His overall career record against the Lightning, below 500. He'll face them for the first time since 2024. Andrei Vasilevsky for Tampa Bay, tied first with the best record, third in goals against average, and tied third in save percentage. He recorded his 30th win this season.
Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Hurricanes have won the draw, and we are now underway. And that pass is redirected. Gains the zone on the left wing. The Hurricanes have the puck now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive end. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Carolina's got it, and they're on the attack. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Moves it quickly over to Hagel. Sidesteps the check. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, he started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice, and he trusts his edges. He is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough play.
The Bolts strike quickly here in this one, and they're already on the board less than a minute in.
Well, that's how you start a game. I mean, some of the fans are in the corridor, and they hear the cheers, and they're not sure what happened. I mean, that's how fast it was, James. But that's how you start a game. That's how you dictate a pace and send a message to your opponent. We're not letting you have anything tonight.
Carolina's got the puck.
James never gave up on that play, James. It's a reason why he was able to get a shot off. Listen, I'll also tell you, not everyone has the skill set to be able to pull it off. I mean, he stumbles, he gets the puck in tight, and he still finds a way to get it to the net. That's incredible display of skill and, of course, compete level.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Vasilevsky's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Bolts lead it 1-0. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass across to Gergensons. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Hammers a shot, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Up along the wing. Oh, big-time use of physicality on that one.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, what a save in front!
Vasilevsky's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice, and it's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Lordnick. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Vasilevsky.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Quick feed to Ehlers. Here they come on the attack. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Oh, look at this chance. And he makes a save there.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Passes it to Paul. The Hurricanes get a hold of it. Moves the puck across to Jarvis. Shot! Oh, what a blocker stop by Vasilevsky. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Carolina's got the puck. The Hurricanes slide it through center. Takes it into the slot. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. James takes possession right off the draw. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. James wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. Takes the puck at the point and makes the save. Slides the puck ahead to Stankoven. Tampa Bay's got possession here in the neutral zone. Good stop by Anderson.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Sends it over to James. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Battle along the wall. Scoops up the puck behind the net. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Dishes it to Hall. And now he passes up to Blake. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Bolts will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
James, this opportunity is a real gift for the power play, and it's a reason why this personnel have been put on it. They have the specialty set of skills to be able to take it to the net, but it all starts with the face-off.
And they get that puck down the ice. Carolina's regained possession of the puck. Moves it to Ehlers. Takes that pass back at the point. Passes out front, and that's stopped. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Aho's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Cirelli's won it in their own end. A chance to clear. Oh, and a nice job getting the puck out of the zone.
First you got to get it, so the PK unit does a great job reading where that puck is going to be able to retrieve it. Then you got to get it down the ice, recognizing the glass is the best option. Perfectly executed.
And sends it just out of reach. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. Tries to feed it over to Hagel. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Picked up along the wall by Aho. Slides it across to Ehlers. Broken up at center by Paul. Taken by Chernak. Big-time defensive play. Gostis Bears gain the line and on the attack. Tampa Bay is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Takes a shot. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
The Hurricanes, Ben, showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, when you're only down in the game by a little bit, you have to find a way to claw your way back in. And a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
And a successful clearing attempt.
Gensel's almost back on the ice.
Tampa Bay's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Paul. Here's a shot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
The Hurricanes carried along the wall. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Slides it across to Paul. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck. Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Bolts have taken a 1-0 lead. The Hurricanes win the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick pass to Gergensen. Carolina's got possession at center. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him. Looking to make something happen along the boards. He was totally locked in on that play. Anderson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Carolina's won the face-off deep in their own end. Tries to get it to Blake. Here's a short pass to Stan Coben. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. With some open space at center. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Tampa Bay's won it, now they'll go on the attack. And that goes off a player. Here's a rocket of a shot, and a great save. Here we go, they've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Pass it up ahead. Puck grabbed by Robinson. From off the wall and onto a stick. Here's an odd man rush. Fires it, and he turned that one aside. Feeds the puck to Robinson. Oh, and he fires it perfectly in the offensive end. And he had the answer on that play.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
That's a paddling. The Hurricanes have it now. Hall's got it to the side. Scooped up along the wall by Crozier. Cutting to the front of the net. Jostles the puck loose. Moves it quickly over to Jarvis. And he takes the feed. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. They go on the attack from the left side. Jarvis takes it along the wing. And he gives it over to Hall. And now he moves it to Jarvis. Oh, he'll feel that one. And now it's grabbed by Holmberg. Here's a shot with the stop. Angles it over to Jarvis. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Quick feed to Hall. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Puck scooped up by Bjorkstrand. And he passes it up ahead to Dastu. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. To his teammate. Here's a chance. And the puck dies with the Trapper save. The Bolts have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Stahl's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Holmberg's got it along the boards. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Stahl's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. The Hurricanes take it across the line. Moves it to Ehlers. The Bolts gain control of it. Taken along the wall by Gonçalves. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Shuts him down. Blocked in traffic. Drills him. Rocks him. Tampa Bay's moving it along the wing. Skates to the crease. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
The Bolts are on cruise control here in period number 1, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've got a 2-goal lead late in this first period. It's exactly the start they wanted to. They've been pressing all game, but they can't get complacent. They got to continue to push.
And now it's over to Aho. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Quick pass to Finley. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. He got all that hit. Lays the body into that play. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Nice zone entry on the left side. Grabs the puck. Here's a shot. And he keeps that one out. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period, Tampa Bay's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Ford's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Gets the puck in deep. Receives the pass. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Puts it on net. Close save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Bolts continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Tampa Bay's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop there. Dumps it in. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. And that's stolen by Kotkaniemi. And the puck's booted away. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kucherov. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. On the attack along the boards. Puck picked up by Miller. Oh, and it stays
chance favors a prepared mind here, and this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't see the puck. You know you got to find it. You got to find it somehow. You trap, you make the save.
Works it across to Cirelli. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And that pass attempt is deflected. The Hurricanes move to the offensive zone. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Oh, there's one more. He scores. It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
I love the way the shooter gets lost in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And right when the time is right, that distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick. He lets it go for the tally.
Tampa Bay's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Drives to the sweet spot. From center, they get into the attacking area. And he catches that one with the glove. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, Carolina's trailing by 1. Paul's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Easy save by Anderson. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it diagonally to Hall. Play is called for offside.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And they'll dump it in. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Blake stick handling in his own zone. Through center along the wing. Moves the puck over to Hall. Carolina's got it along the wall. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Here's a short pass to Bjorkstrand. Puck dumped in, and the D's going to change here. Puck sent over to Blake. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Stupendous blocker save by Vasilevsky. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Hurricanes take possession in the neutral zone. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Moves the puck down low. Here's the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Slides the puck to Miller. Picked off in the open ice. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. And that's intercepted by Stahl. Steps into the offensive end. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And the puck's kicked free. Crozier's got control of it now behind the cage. Moves it quickly over to Gensel. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, wow! Glove save.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Bolts lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Feeds it up ahead. And now he angles it across to Gonçalves. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Handles the pass. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Slides the puck across to Gonçalves. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Takes the feed from the left side. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Quick pass across to Dustu. Great pressure to force the turnover by Svechnikov. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle. Tampa Bay's look great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Cirelli's won a big draw on their own end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Cirelli. Taken by Gostisbehere. Carolina's in now. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Hagel's moving it ahead. And now he tries to get it across to Cirelli. Picks off the pass. Makes his presence known on the ice. Time ticking away and he comes up big. Both teams readying here for the face-off. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
You're watching SpinoKing NHL Saturday. SpinoKing NHL Saturday, presented by EA's NHL 26, rated E10 for ages 10 and up. By Skechers, the comfort technology company. Inspired by the NHL on Fox. $19,000 in the Benchmark Arena. We continue the matchup between two teams with a high chance of making the Stanley Cup postseason. The Hurricanes leading all of the Eastern Conference, 88 points. Lightning and Sabres are battling. Both are trailing behind Carolina. The Lightning are trailing by 4.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Hurricanes really need to find a way to shore up their defensive game here. I mean, F3 has to be more responsible. They're giving up way too many odd man rushes.
Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Quick feed to Kucherov. Carolina's regained possession of the puck. Puts it on net. Makes a save, but barely with that one. And a great save. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. They've got some momentum here. The Hurricanes have it now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Looks to pass it to Jarvis. Slides it up front. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. There's an injection of energy with that hit. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Passes over to Ehlers. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Centering pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Lots of time left in this period. It's 2-1. The Hurricanes win that offensive zone faceoff. Wrister, stopped by the goaltender.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Stankoven's won the draw and they're on the attack. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. Slides the pass over to Blake. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Stankoven's got it along the wing. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Vasilevsky. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Handles the pass up to the middle of the ice. And he's knocked off the puck there. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. The Hurricanes gain possession. Tries to feed it over to Jankowski. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Carolina's been impressive, putting a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. Gord's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Sends it in on the attack. Carlisle's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gord. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. The Bolts have it from their own end. Through center. Quick shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Anderson's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Stahl's got the puck in his own zone. Dumps it in. Moves it to Dastu. Moves it over to Hagel. Gains the zone.
Radish has had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple point. Hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Lightning have to control their sticks better. They'll serve 2 for slashing in the meantime.
Well, these are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it. You take an untimely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
Carolina's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
No time like the present, hey, James, and the power play to get it done. Get the equalizer in this one. It's about creating momentum, not taking it away. They are got to look to the net. They've got to drive lanes and try and get on the scoreboard here.
And cut that one out of the net. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Gord's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they win the draw on their own end. Tosses it on to Ehlers. The Hurricanes play it along the boards. Strong use of the body. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. They win the draw and go on the attack. And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Whoa, that's one way to make space for yourself. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck's knocked loose. Feeds it on over to Cirelli. And the puck leaves the zone. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Angles it over to Stankoven. And it's turned aside by Vasilevsky.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Hurricanes win the face-off. And that goes off a body. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Loose puck, and he's in alone. A stop! What a finishing all alone!
It isn't easy to score against these standards, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net. How many times have we seen him execute this move in practice, James? But in real time, it's a whole different thing, and he's in on a breakaway, and this is a goal scorer's goal as he moves it to his backhand and puts it in the mesh.
The Bolts are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Oh, great work getting the puck out of the zone.
James, when I played, this was my bread and butter. I never saw power play time, but I saw a ton of PK time, and you knew when that puck was on your stick, you had to clear it, not only to get fresh legs on the ice, but now you could contest the neutral zone and defend the blue line on entry. That is the critical piece to any PK unit.
Across the line, down the left wall. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Oh, and he whiffs. The Hurricanes have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Svechnikov. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now he moves it to Hagel. Sends a pass over. Oh, and uses the blocker to stop that one. Nice save by Anderson. Made the save on the play.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
Quick pass to Bjorkstrand. The Bolts take it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender.
Anderson's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Shuts him down. Here's a short pass to Radish. And now it's over to James. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Walker. Puck grab by Radish. Good use of the body on the play. And he loses control of the puck. Takes the pass. Dumps it into the ozone. Carolina's got the puck behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Stahl. Fires it on net. No room for that one to get through. Carolina's got the puck. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And now it's grabbed by Radish. Looks to get the puck over to Holmberg. Shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Works it across to Chernak. Carolina's got it behind the net. Slides it diagonally to Kotkaniemi. Puck battle along the boards. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Moves inside! And he opts to wait for more support. Avoids the poke check. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Well, a miscue by the goaltender, James, and I'm not sure whether he lost track of the puck or he just lost his positioning. Either way, the puck is in the back of the net. Same result.
The Hurricanes have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within 1.
Shakes off the coverage. The Bolts have it against the wall. Kucherov's got the puck along the wing. Takes the feed. And uses the length of the stick to knock that puck away. And he serves it across to Chernak. The Hurricanes take possession of the neutral zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Drives it to the crease. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
More than half the period has expired. The Hurricanes still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. Stankoven's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Gostisbehere is so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. And here's the pass to Hagel. Pass across to Stankoven. Carolina's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Slides it over to Kucherov. And that's deflected. Handles the puck. Oh, just a textbook hit. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Taken by Robinson. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
Vasilevsky's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
The Bolts have it now. Quick feed to Gord. Oh, that's a good hit. Grabbed along the boards by Chernak. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Carolina's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Tampa Bay's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Carries it in. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Look out, here they come on the attack. Denies him!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Tampa Bay's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Here he is, shot right in front. Big time stop there.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Cuts to the front. Scores! Popping bonus for Sally.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top-cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here, and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
The Lightning have put themselves in the driver's seat, now extending their lead to 2 in the second.
Well, they're certainly deserving of their position in this game now, James. They got the go-ahead goal, and then they got that buffer goal. I mean, just to give them a little bit of wiggle room, they can take a breath, and now they can be a little more creative with the puck.
Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Quick pass to Blake. Takes a shot. Long jam in front, that's broken up. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Good check, frees the puck up. And now he angles it across to Hall. And that puck leaves the zone. There's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Denies him again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
The Hurricanes once again send out their power play unit.
An opportunity on the power play to right the wrong, giving up that shorty earlier. A real trendsetter here, the ability to get back on your toes and put one by.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Quick pass across to Gostisbehere. Feed to the middle, and that shot's blocked. Stopped by the goaltender. And he comes up big again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
And a great save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Pushes it off. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Boards gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And sneaks in and grabs possession. That opportunity's rejected. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Gord's won the draw inside his own end. Nice job to escape the zone. Carolina's got it from behind the net. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves it to Ehlers. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Vasilevsky's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
The Hurricanes have it behind the net. Slides it up to Martinic. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Paul. Tampa Bay's on the attack. What a steal in his own end.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover.
And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
Carolina's got one back now. Can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
Gets the puck over to Hagel. And now he tries to get it across to Kucherov. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
He got all of that one. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Here's a chance. Blocked in traffic. Oh, reactionary save on the one-timer. Carolina's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. The Hurricanes win the draw. Stopped by the goaltender. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Levels them with the hit. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Jankowski. Oh, and even intercepted save on the slapper. Vasilevsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. In the final moments of this period, the Bolts lead at 4-3. Tampa Bay's going to start with the puck in their own end. Feeds the puck to Gensel. And it's a quick pass to Gonçalves. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Carolina's won it. Slides the puck to Svechnikov. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Into the offensive end now. Fires it. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Wrist one in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right.
And the back and forth continues here tonight.
Well, they've been trading counterattacks, and it's highly entertaining for everyone in the building, perhaps except for the goaltenders and the coaches. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
The Bolts really got to be feeling good about themselves after that goal here late in the second, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the way they played. I mean, they've been aggressive. They competed in all areas, and now they've got that 2-goal cushion heading into the intermission. This will provide a lot of energy to close out the third.
Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Here's a shot. Oh, what a great save by Vasilevsky.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Puck dumped in. Tries to feed it over to Svechnikov. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Angles it over to Girgensons. That's a solid check on the play. And he sidesteps the check there. Coughs it up on the play. Works it across to Crozier. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. The Hurricanes cross the line and gain the zone. Turned aside with a glove by Vasilevsky.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Time for a look at our Spinos trivia question. Martin Brodeur holds the record for the most 30-win seasons, 14 to be exact. How many of those wins in each season were against the Hurricanes and Lightning?
Here in the later stages of this period, it's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Slides it diagonally to Hagel. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Broken up in the neutral zone by Hall. They'll need more than that to beat them. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's intercepted. Dished on over to Gonçalves. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Carolina's got one last chance to make something happen before the end of the period. Slides it across. Backhander in front. Big save. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass. Here's a chance. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area.
And one last save. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack, go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner.
SpinoKing NHL Saturday, presented by EA's NHL 26, rated E10, for ages 10 and up, by Quaker State, for everything your engine needs. Inspired by the NHL on Fox. Andrei Vasilevsky became the second goalie in NHL history to record 9 consecutive 30-win seasons following Martin Brodeur, while surpassing Patrick Waugh. He's the only active goalie on this list, and the only one with an active streak. 6 of these goaltenders are tied with 7 30-win seasons.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway in what has been a goalie's nightmare thus far. All right, let's get Short Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Carolina's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration when it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling, in particular, between the second and third intermission, to stick with the game plan, continue to be urgent, but be a little more aggressive around the net and get net front on every shot.
Quick pass across to Kucherov. Here's the chance on the attack. Oh, solid save by Anderson. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Loses the coverage there. Denies him on the one-timer.
Vasilevsky's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Carolina's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. James has won the draw inside his own end. Passes it over to Gonçalves. Shot! Denies him on the play. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Hall. Puck scooped up by Stankoven. The Hurricanes should play it from the defensive zone. And he lowers the boom!
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Vasilevsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Wow, James. I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. No shortage of offense on display tonight on the ice. It's a 5-3 game. Passes it over! Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
James finally breaks through with a goal after multiple chances here, James. What I love about it is he stuck with it, and he stayed with the process because, of course, he was getting a ton of puck touches. You know this video is going to show up in the room. The coach is certainly going to use him as an example of what to do. Get those looks, get those touches, and it's bound to go in.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Off the draw, they take possession. Tries to get the puck to Gonçalves. Intercepts the pass. Vasilevsky's going to make a wise decision here and get a whistle.
A great decision, James. I mean, his opponent's been coming at him full throttle. He wants to slow this down. They're winning this game right now. He's facing a ton of shots, and he knows he's got to be strong down the stretch. He's got to reset his entire group right now, and he tries to do it by getting that whistle.
Big time stop.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And that's just out of reach. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Takes the feed from the wing. Gord gaining momentum. The Hurricanes gain possession. Moves the puck. Broken up at center by Gord. And that's off a stick. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Tries to feed it over to Martinick. Pass to Gore. There's a collision with some authority. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Fantastic save! Oh, nice use of the boards with the bank pass. The Bolts played along the wing. And a good solid hit on that play. And a solid save on the play there. Nice zone entry from the left. Here's an... Oh, wow, what a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
Dismiss that chance. Shot! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Quick pass to Hagel. Carolina's grabbed a hold of the puck. Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop.
Vasilevsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Slides it on over to Aho. Into the offensive zone. From behind the net. Slides it back to the blue line. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Cirelli. The Hurricanes take possession in the neutral zone. Carolina's got it across the line. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Slavin. Here's a short pass to Hall. Reaches out and uses the stick. Feeds it over to Cirelli. Shot! Just a simple save by Anderson. Svechnikov's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Stankoven. And a strong off the bar will play on. It was that close.
The Hurricanes are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Along the half wall with the puck. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Takes a shot and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. The Hurricanes gain the zone. Quick shot, and he had an answer with that save.
Let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. But listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Carolina's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Oh, what a save in front! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, Tampa Bay's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Stahls won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Turns it away.
I've never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off the mast, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the save. And that's what you got to do. Put everything in front of it if you want to make the stop.
Grabbed in the open ice by Gonsalves. Angles it over to Ehlers. And he takes the feed. Fires it on net. And he puts that one aside with ease. Driving right to the front. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the gloves. Works it across to Paul. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Hagel's working it around in the corner. Slides it diagonally to Stahl. Slides the puck over. Stahl's going to play it against the half wall. Quick feed to Martinick. Off his stick. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. A critical face-off looming here, and Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Shot! And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Gensel. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Kotkaniemi. Pushes it across to James. Reaches out and uses the stick. Carolina's moving the puck through center ice. They've got numbers. Lead pass ahead. Dustu's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. The Bolts carried along the wall. Here's a chance. How did he stop that one?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Takes a shot, and he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Gets it over to Svechnikov. They've got numbers here. From point blank, scores! Andrei Svechnikov doing what he does best.
He didn't just sell this fake with his hands. He sold it with his eyes and his shoulder. Just an incredible display of skill here. James pulled the goaltender one way and then slide it down low the other.
Carolina's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
The Hurricanes take possession here in the open ice. We got a whistle offside to call. The Hurricanes have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. Cirelli's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Here's a shot. Takes the feed from his netminder. Passes on over to Kucherov. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Cirelli. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Vasilevsky's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Now over to Svechnikov. And he takes the dish. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Fires it. Glove save made by Anderson. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
And now, we continue our trivia. How many of Martin's wins in each season were against the Hurricanes and the Lightning? 39 wins. 39 wins against the Bolts and the Canes, which is 78 total wins combined.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Hurricanes have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Paul's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. It's save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
The Hurricanes continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Stalls won the draw here in their own zone. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here's a short pass to Stahl. And the puck skips away after that move.
Stahl's close to finding a hole there and does an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
And now he passes it to Ehlers. And he coughs it up with the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Rocks him on the play.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action, and that's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Moves it quickly over to Gonsalves. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a chance, and he easily stops that one. Sends it over to Kucherov. Takes the feed. Kucherov's got it in the offensive zone. Knocked away. Can't maintain possession. Quick feed to Ehlers. The Bolts will play the puck from behind the net. Here they come. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Dropped him in the open ice. Nice zone entry from the right side. Slips a pass in front. Brings it off the post. Anderson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
The Hurricanes have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. Tampa Bay's won the faceoff. And that's poked away by Walker. Anderson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 5-4 game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Blake's gained the line and on the attack. Shot! That's blocked. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Carolina's got possession of the puck. The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. Tampa Bay's gained possession. Moves it to Gensel. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Slides the puck across to Miller. Taken along the wall by Walker. The Hurricanes have it now. With some open space at center. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
And it's kicked away. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Anderson's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
The Hurricanes have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. Cirelli's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Glove side save. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Denies him. He got all of it. Back at the point, he set it up. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Tries to get it over to Hagel. Here's a pass in front. And it goes off a stick and off target. Picked off by Gostisbehere. Carolina's looking to break out. Tampa Bay's got it in the neutral zone. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to Hall. Feeds the puck across to Robinson. Intercepts the pass at center. And he takes the pass. From the left side, they gain the zone. Shot! Fearless. Totally fearless on the block. Tampa Bay's gained the line and into the zone. Puts it on net. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Oh, smart heads-up read. Odd man rush. Puck picked up by Walker. From the open ice, they gain the line. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out-competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Here in the late goings of the period, if you love offense, this has been the game for you. 5-4 is where we sit. Slides by the check. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game and a timely save. That's one right there.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Carolina's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. They go on the attack through center. Moves the puck to Svechnikov. And that's offside, stopping the play. The Hurricanes are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. Nice job tying up his opponent. Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
They tied it up! They tied it up here in the third!
Well, this is clutch, James. You get an opportunity and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now guess what? They've got their foot on the gas.
I want to take this replay back to where it all began, and it's going to be on the hit. I mean, in that contact zone that separates a player from puck. I mean, if you don't make this hit, you don't get possession, and there's no score.
The Hurricanes' last goal, Cheryl, huge.
It is massive, isn't it? And the timing is impeccable. Right at the end of the game, you find a way to get the equalizer, and this really puts the opponent on their heels. It tightens up their stick, so they have to attack and find a way to get to the net.
Looks to make a play over to Svechnikov. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Great positioning in the defensive end. Svechnikov's lugging the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot! Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
Vasilevsky's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
And the save!
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Getting into the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. He's got it behind the cage. Oh, absolutely rocked him in the corner. Here's a blast. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
The Bulls get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the point, they take control of it. Pokes it away in his own end. Puck moved over to Martinick. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. With possession along the wall. Tampa Bay's got control of it now here in the offensive end. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Tampa Bay's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
And you know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you get the moment and take advantage of it.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. Puck grab by Destu. Moves it on over to Chernak. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. The Hurricanes take possession of the neutral zone. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time.
Gensel's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
Had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And now it's grabbed by Cirelli. Towards the empty net, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Slides the puck across to Aho. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Sends the pass over. Fires towards the empty net, and that doesn't go. Fires to the empty net. Scores into the empty net. Connor, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end, and I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
The Lightning have added an empty netter, and I'd say that's all she wrote.
That is all. That's all they wrote. No question about it, James. And you're all under all kinds of pressure, and you finally get it down the ice, and you put it in the 4x6. That's a great feeling, and you know you get the win.
Anderson's going to hang on for a whistle. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Hurricanes come up with a defensive zone draw. Slides the puck over to Kotkaniemi. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Tampa Bay's game wasn't exactly flat
outcome with this one. I mean, they were under siege a lot of this game in terms of possession time, but they found a way, and good teams find a way to get opportunity at the right time and convert.
Well, that'll bring it into an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James. She's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.
Home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. You've been watching a SpinoKing Sports presentation.